When I look into your eyes, it's hard to realize the way we used to be. Why did you set me free? I gave you all my love with the hope that we would be a passion that will last through all eternity. Within my heart, I don't know what to do. Within my heart, 'cause I'm still in love with you. Within my heart, why did it have to be this way? 'Cause within my heart, I always wanted you to stay. Yeah. You are always on my mind, and I hope to someday find a love that we once shared. Can't you see I really care? You know I need you now, and I have to find out how we would ever be, baby, you and me. Within my heart, I don't know what to do. Within my heart, 'cause I'm still in love with you. Within my heart, why did it have to be this way? 'Cause within my heart, I always wanted you to stay. Yeah. I don't know what to do. Within my heart, 'cause I'm still in love with you. Within my heart, why did it have to be this way? 'Cause within my heart, I always wanted you to stay. Yeah. Do you know that? Come on, do it, baby. Being with you, girl, is all that matters. Once had a dream, and now it's shattered. You went away, and I went mine. Girl, I will always love you. Within my heart, I don't know what to do. Within my heart, 'cause I'm still in love with you. Within my heart, why did it have to be this way? 'Cause within my heart, I always wanted you to stay. Within my heart, I don't know what to do. Within my heart, 'cause I'm still in love with you. Within my heart, why did it have to be this way? 'Cause within my heart, I always wanted you to stay. Yeah. Within my heart, oh, within my heart. 'Cause within my heart, I always wanted you to stay. Yeah.
Woohoo! I don't know about you, but this is my happy music.
Make it happy Thursday, right?
Happy Thursday.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome once again. Thursdays, okay? Thursday Freestyle Showcase Podcast, episode number 22.
22.
22 already, man. And guess who we got today in the house? We got
Nelson
Rego is in the house. So he's in the back. He's in backstage right now.
He's getting all pretty and
he's
handsome.
getting all handsome and everything right now for you guys. So in the meantime, we're going to talk a little bit about some events that we're either going to go to attend to or that they're around town like that. Our audience can, find out where they at. And if you're nearby, you show up, right? You're going to have a good time.
You never know if you'll see us or not. We pop up all over the place.
Yeah, we just pop up all of a sudden. We don't, sometimes we don't say that we're going to go.
We've been really busy, so it's kind of hard to go to some of the live events. So we try our best. It's a big state. Florida is very big.
Very big.
And they're calling us all over the place.
So anyway, what are we doing this weekend?
This weekend, we got Giggles. Giggles is coming to Palm Bay. Giggles, Space Coast Latin Festival at the Harley-Davidson. Space Coast Harley-Davidson, right off of Palm Bay Road here in Palm Bay. I don't know what the exit is. 176, right?
I think it's 176.
I think it's exit 176 off the I-95 going north. Okay, north of Fort Lauderdale, north of Miami. And Giggles is coming out. And it's going to be an awesome day. It's going to be at the Harley-Davidson. The place is really amazing. It's a big place up here. There's going to be a lot of other festivities, I think. I'm not sure. And I think they said they were doing a pre-party on Friday. So we need to go by there.
I need to find out. But anyway.
I saw it posted. Friday there's supposed to be a pre-party with a DJ. So just
But I don't think Giggles will be there though.
No, not on Friday, but on Saturday.
Yes.
And then Sunday, what's going on Sunday?
Sunday we're going. This is our Spanglish Cafe side. You
right.
know,
So we tell people anyway.
Right. We're going to El Callejon. We're going to El Callejon.
El Callejon.
And we're gonna meet up with some artists over there.
How do you say Callejon in English?
It's like a little, like a
cubby hole. A Callejon is a cubby hole. I think about it. It's a little cubby hole. So you imagine.
But it has the name street on it, Calle. So
Callejon. Yeah, they're just trying to say like it's a little hole in a wall. That's what it is in English. It's like a little hole in the wall, right. Little place, and they're gonna have Latin music and stuff like that. So it's kind of funny when you translate stuff from Spanish to English. It is.
It's really funny. It doesn't sound the same. It doesn't.
Exactly.
That's why you can't tell Spanish jokes in English and vice versa.
And vice versa, because you lose
the essence, the punchline.
Because it's a cultural thing too, so you miss. Yeah. So what else? What any more? Oh wait, although we have a big festival October 6th.
October 6th, we got it right here, but we got something before that. Let me put it up here. There we go.
Oh, that's right. October 5th.
Saturday, October 5th.
Freestyle Free for All Tour. Oh my gosh. TKA, Lisa. Of course, I got Brenda K. Star, Johnny O, Giggles, Cynthia, and a whole bunch of people. Rob Bays, Lizette Melendez, and so on. Another freestyle event at the Kia Center in Orlando. So if you're up in the Orlando area, please come up this way. Look online to Ticketmaster. There's still tickets available, even up front. There's tickets available, VIP tickets. So check it out. Charlie Rock will be there. I think this is one of his productions as well.
Hope he's there.
And Charlie Rock's going to be there, and Giggles, and all our buddies. So hopefully we'll be going there. We have every weekend is busy now until December, I think.
Not really. November. Yeah, December. You can say December.
We're busy September. We're busy October.
Then it's gonna blow up coming November. January.
Yeah, I haven't even thought about January yet.
Oh yeah, I'm already.
The time is going too fast. Slow it down. You know, they say that when you were a little kid, you always want to grow up, right? And then when you grow up, you don't want to get older anymore. Then all of a sudden, no, I want to stay a kid. Right before you want to get older. And they say when you get older, the time goes faster. It does. I think so. It feels faster. I want to slow it down.
Sorry, guys.
We got
I was getting ready. I was getting excited. You know what I mean?
Are we gonna put some music on?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Yeah, we're waiting for Nelson getting all handsome. So we got Benny B in the house.
Let's put some.
He has a special mix for him, but I really wanted him to hear it. So Benny's just standing by as well. So let's just keep on going because we forgot to mention other stuff right here.
We got a whole bunch of other events.
All right, we got October 6th. Okay.
October 6th. We got the Puerto Rican Day Parade and Festival here in Palm Bay. It's the 27th annual. United Third Bridge has put this on for 27 years. They sponsor a lot of students here in the community with scholarships to go to school, and they do a great thing in the community. And we will be there salsa from 4 to 7 p.m. And before that, we have Boricua Posse and Freestyle and Nasty Boys and a whole bunch of other artists that are up and coming and some that have been around for a while, just to give you some entertainment that day. So it's going to be amazing. Got vendors. Go to their website, UnitedThirdBridge.org, and get all the information. The phone number is on there, 863-381-4858, I believe, because I can't see. It's fairly small. But you can go to UnitedThirdBridge.org, get all the information you need. If you want to be part of it, you still have time right at the end, but you still have time. So hopefully I'll see you there October 6th. JC will be performing with Salsa en Control.
Ya tú sabes.
And then backing up Tito Puente Jr., Arlene G., and Jesus Manuel.
We're going to have a great time that day.
It's going to be awesome.
Bring your chairs. No coolers allowed. I believe no coolers allowed. There's going to be, they're going to sell beverages there.
They're going to have, there's like a beer garden or something, I think.
Yes.
It's a beer garden. There's a health section. There's food trucks. Oh, my. There's going to be a whole bunch of food trucks there. So make sure you go hungry and go eat some food over there and get some different varieties of ethnicities. And there'll be a lot of Puerto Rican food probably. And also Puerto Rican T-shirts and all the little things, that you can buy, earrings and little headbands and whatever, all that stuff. We're always flashy. Us Puerto Ricans flashy. New Yorkers flashy. Have you ever been to the Puerto Rican Day Parade in New York? If you're from New York, you've been to the parade. And if you haven't been to the parade, you've probably somebody took you, dragged you there. and you become Puerto Rican, right?
Exactly.
And it's craziness. I don't even know what's going on. Everybody's dressed in red, white, and blue with the Puerto Rican flag, proud of it. Make sure that they know that you're Puerto Rican.
Exactly.
And it's a fun time. Everybody's having a good time, dancing, music, and it's not really that much drinking because they don't really allow it in New York. So there's
Well,
not really too much drinking.
I don't know. I haven't been in New York for a while, for a
Yeah,
bit,
well.
so
Yeah, like a minute.
I don't know
huh?
anything about that, right? But I could tell you, my Florida people, my people from the Keys, anybody that's near the Keys, okay, we got an event going down there right now. We're gonna pop it up on the screen right now. So for all my people from the Keys or nearby, there it is.
September 28th. Oh, yeah, that's right, Niaja. Oh, I wish I could go to the Keys, but we're going to be gone that weekend, unfortunately.
Exactly.
If not, we could have driven down to the Keys.
Exactly. I'll be doing my own performing that day too. Exactly that same day.
I know.
Connecticut, here we come, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, it's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be amazing. So anyway, that's what's happening right now. Also, for those who don't know about the newsletter, okay, we got Latif.
Yes, his newsletter is already out. Freestyleblast.com. Go get your free subscription to get to read his blast. And I don't have his new one on me right now, unfortunately, but check it out, Latif Mercado. And also, if you need any bookings, you can call him for any bookings for Angel, the original cover girl, Rochelle, little Susie, and I don't know who else. But you can see there, you can email him, go to his website. You can get a free list of all the artists there. So you can get some more freestyle out there, hire some more freestyle artists. And what we got else? What else we got going on?
Oh,
we got
the biggest announcement yet.
Well, yes.
The magazine.
Of course. So the magazine is out, Spanglish Entertainment News, and I'm honored to have this completed and published. And yes, JC is honored to be on the cover for his new song, Que Den Champagne. If you haven't heard it, go to YouTube, JC Colon, and you will find it there. And then we had that great interview with Niaja, what was it, about a couple of weeks ago, and just put some information about Niaja if you don't know about her. International recording artist, of course, freestyle. Everybody knows who Niaja is in the freestyle world, and people who don't know will know who she is. And we're just honored in the magazine to honor artists out there that are been doing it for a long time, and especially the new ones out there. So we're going to be focusing on a lot of new artists in the magazine. So you can email us at info@spanglish-entertainment.com, and you can inquire about the magazine and how it works to be inside the magazine. So please go to into our website, spanglish-entertainment.com. You can see everything there. Click on it. You'll see the magazine, and I'll let you know how you can get a copy of it in physical copy. Right now it's in production, and we're waiting for the samples to make sure everything's all good. So, but I'm proud of it, and thank you, JC, for that. And just keep looking. The next issue is already being formed. So I have a lot of content. I have a lot of events going on worldwide. Right now, the Latin billboards are coming. They just announced the nominees and everything. I don't know some of those artists, unfortunately. I really don't. But some of them I will be getting to interview, hopefully some of those before the award ceremony. So let's see which one wins. I interviewed, last time I interviewed Gocho. That was the Grammy or the Billboards? I think that was the Grammy. I think that was the Grammys. He won a Grammy. The other band, there was another band that I did. Also, they won a Grammy. There was a couple of 2 or 3 artists that I interviewed, and they all received Grammys afterwards. So it's awesome to see artists grow, and blossom. So that's what we try to do here, right?
Exactly.
Right,
that's what we always doing here. We always trying to represent the little guys, the underground, the people that should be recognized, but they don't recognize them, or they don't want to recognize them. So we have this platform open right here, so for those people, you know what I mean? And I think there's a lot of talent out there. I don't know what people are talking about, and I don't know what people are like. In other words, they're saying that freestyle is kind of dead. I don't see it dead.
I
don't know what is wrong.
I don't know what they're talking about.
That in era past, that's a different story. That is dead. It's not dead.
No, you know what? I think it's about the competition with the generations, right? So people start like when disco was around. Disco, remember they had the whole thing. Disco sucks. It was always wars between rock and disco.
I know, right?
In my high school, I remember that I thought we used to fight in the senior cafeteria. We had a radio, and we had a rule that we would take turns, like 3 rock, 3 disco, 3 salsa. Like we would change up because of the cultures, right? And the girls would suffer, the rock and rolls would suffer with anything else, and I would put on some freestyle, be like, yeah, and everybody would be like, I want the Ramones or the Who, and I'm like, no, I want the Cover Girls.
So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we have our artists standing by. But before that, we also have DJ Benny B in the house. And Benny B has something special for Nelson Rego today. So I hope you sit back, you enjoy this. He has a nice mix for Nelson Rego. DJ Benny B in the house. So let's go in with Benny B right now. He's going to be playing music right now.
Hola, mi gente. What's going on? It's your boy, DJ Benny B. And welcome to the Thursday night Freestyle Showcase with your hosts, JCEE Colon and ALIDA Hernandez. And of course, they bring you the best in freestyle, backstage, up front, old school, new school, a little bit of everything, keeping the genre going. And tonight I have a very special guest, Nelson Rego. Oh man, you got to hear his stuff. Nelson Rego is a beast. He's got a lot of tracks that I enjoy. He's got some new stuff coming up. He's going to be letting you know about that later on today. But in the meantime, I'm going to do a quick mix, a couple of his tracks, just to introduce you to his music. And here we go.
It's your favorite DJ Benny B.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system.
That's right. Nelson Rego tonight, Thursday Night Freestyle Showcase. Here we go. Vaya, mi gente.
You broke my heart, and now you're asking me to come back home. Don't waste my time. Now it's my turn to let you go. Everything you did to me, girl, you're so cold-hearted. It's too late for me and you. Both of us are shattered. I don't believe in love. I don't believe in love anymore. This heart of mine now is once yours, now it's broken. I don't believe in love. I don't believe in love anymore. This heart of mine now is once yours, now it's broken.
Once again, Nelson Rego, Thursday Night Freestyle Showcase. Here we go.
I've been chasing you for the longest time. I wanna stop and get your thinking on. With someone new, but only wasting time. Ain't gonna do what I mean. So let's get away to a better place for you and me. Surrender to me. Give yourself up to me, baby. Surrender, surrender to me. There is still time for us, baby. Give yourself another chance to love. I'll show you there's no other man like me. I know you've been through it all before, but love is knocking at your door. It's me.
Once again, Nelson Rego, Thursday Night Freestyle Showcase with your hosts, JCEE Colon and ALIDA Hernandez, and yours truly, DJ Benny B. Quick mix right here of his records. I love this one too. Even if it's forever.
I will wait for you, even if it's forever. last forever. Can't you see my love, that you're the one for me?
That's what's up, my people. It's your boy DJ Benny B. I played 3 of his tracks: Broken, Surrender to Me, and Even It's Forever. Now you gotta check him out on the live and see what he's got coming up new for you guys. We're gonna send it back to the studio with JCEE Colon and ALIDA Hernandez. I'll see you guys soon. Peace out.
Woo! Hey, Benny.
That was awesome, buddy. Thank you.
Nothing like having a DJ live, right?
I know, right? Live music right here. You know, that's what Freestyle Showcase is about.
That's right.
See, now we bring in DJs in to mix music for the artists that we have on the show. So that's amazing, you know. I mean, we're going to try to do this every week with different DJs. But anyway, let's bring in DJ Benny B inside. You know, we're going to bring him in for a minute. You're going to say hello to Nelson Rego when we bring him in. There you go. There we go.
There we go.
Can you hear him? There we go.
Yeah, can you hear me? There you go. Don't be muting me. Got me on mute.
So
what's up, guys? Yo. I tell you, man, Nelson's got an extensive catalog, a lot of good tracks on there. And this is just some of the freestyle stuff that I have that I enjoy, but he's got a lot. So I know he's going to tell you about it. I'm glad you guys got him down here. And I want to thank you guys for letting me bring everybody into my home, because we're broadcasting from home because you guys are a little bit far. But I'm broadcasting from home, and it's working out pretty good. And it's a great thing, man. I appreciate it. And JC and you guys, thank you for the love for my track. Within my heart, you open up the show with the video.
Love it, man. I
appreciate that, man. I really do. I appreciate that. Give me a love. I love that. Nelson Rego, you the man.
Before we go, we want to hear a little bit from you. We got anything coming up new? Anything fresh? Anything in the oven?
Yeah, we got a couple of tracks coming in the oven. We're gonna be working on a new track for a young lady named Janelle, 418 Freestyle. We're trying to finish up that, getting the logistics done. We're gonna be doing something new. I'm not gonna disclose the artist yet, but we got a couple of things in the works. We got a couple of things in the works that are coming up nice. You know, Mom LeBron and I and his brother Carlos. We got a nice team, so we're just bringing back the old vibe from the old school. So I'm trying to bring back Tracy, but that's another story.
Yeah, gotta give it time with that one.
Yeah.
Anyway, man, I appreciate you. Thank you so much, man. You'll be back in the rotation. I'm trying to, give our other boys, our other DJs an opportunity for the next couple of weeks, but it's a whole rotation. So I'm glad to have you guys.
Anytime, man. Anytime.
Bye.
Again, thank you guys.
Well, for that matter, we're gonna keep the applause going on because we got Rego Nelson in the house. So we're just gonna add Rego right here, and he's gonna pop up on the screen, and there we go.
Bravo!
Bravo! It's been a bit.
Yeah, it has.
Oh yeah, man! It's been more than 2 years.
It's been like 3 or 4 years
since the Miramar Amphitheater with Charlie Rodriguez.
That's what we saw.
Charlie Rodriguez. Yeah, Charlie Rodriguez and Frankie Cutlass.
Exactly. That was the show. Yeah, that was the show. That was the show. Yeah, that's when our boy, Warrior was there. He was protecting Charlie.
Yeah, that's right. Before we go anywhere, I just want to give my most respect and props to DJ Benny B. He killed it. Mad respect for him. Thank you so much. I appreciate the compliment and what you did with my music and all that stuff. And also saying that I do have a large selection of music that you get to choose from, and videos as well. So Benny, much props to you, my brother. You have my support. I'm a fan of yours too. Thank you so much for everything, bro.
That's awesome.
There you go.
Woo!
That's what I'm talking about.
DJ. Yeah. Oh, and by the way, DJ Benny B, if you are recording artists why not take a chance with me? Why don't we do something
Epa!
together? Epa!
Wepa!
Yeah.
How do they say in Brazil? We say wepa. I say in Brazil.
Well, I'm Portuguese.
Oh, you're
Brazilians speak
Portuguese.
Portuguese, so we say epa.
Epa. Okay, so it's
Epa.
almost the same thing without the W.
yeah. Wepa, yeah, exactly.
Wepa, epa.
Epa,
That's almost the same thing.
Yeah. So how you guys, first of all, another thing is I want to say thank you so much. I know that you and I have been trying to link up for the longest time so we can put something like this together. And I've just been so crazy busy putting out all this music and trying to get all my stuff back to normal again and back in the studio and all this other stuff. And I must say, you are a ball of energy. You are fun to speak to. You know, you're very knowledgeable. You're just a great person. And I spoke to Gino's just like, you need to do this interview with him. He's awesome. And I says, enough said. Enough said. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, and I'm very influenced by 418 and Gino. When he pulls it, I'm like, done. Let's do it.
No, you know, it's not easy. It's not easy.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes I reach out to people myself, and you know, sometimes people be like, you know, yo, who's this cat? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like sometimes I can't blame you guys because sometimes people don't know what they, you know, some people say yes, and then when they get to the show, they regret it, or you know, oh my god.
Yeah, but you know, from and I'm speaking for some artists, but I'm speaking for myself on this one because I don't know how everyone else is. You know, every single day of the week, we get over. I'm not even exaggerating. I would say from anywhere from 15 to 30 messages asking for music and this and that. And it's so hard because I would literally have to sit here at the computer and just keep sending away music, and I can't do it. So that's why I just push everybody to 418. I'm just like, man, please just, you know, anything to do with me or my music, 418 will accommodate you. And, you know, I just push it there because I don't know what Gino wants me to give out and what he doesn't want me to give out. So this way, I just let Gino and 418 deal with it, and I'm free and clear. And I just want anyone that is watching me right now and has requested that, and I haven't come through, that's the simple reason why. It's just like, it's not even that I don't want to, you know, I love for you guys to have my music, of course, because I want you guys jamming my music in your car and all that fun stuff. But you have to go through, definitely have to go through Gino, through 418. And I'm sorry for putting all this on you you know, Gino, but that's just the way it is. You know,
hey,
I'm here making more music and brainstorming on new video ideas and all that good stuff. So yeah, that's what we're doing.
That's how we do it here. I mean, we try to keep it professional, and that's how people like to do it. I mean, I talk to a lot of managers all the time, and they make sure that they book themselves. You know, I know a lot of the icons, like, you know, they call them the ones that open the path for us. I go through their management, and they're very helpful, and they are the ones that got all the artists scheduled.
Yeah, they have to handle the calendar.
So they have to handle their calendars, just like Gino with you. You know, they have to handle the calendar.
No, we understand. We know how hard it is. You got people pulling at you all over the place. You don't know who's calling you and who's record.
And the thing is that you know how we all the same kind of people. We all want to give, but it's just I just can't do it all the time. You know what I mean? And just today was actually an easy day. There was like maybe 5 or 6 that requested that. You know what I'm saying? And I told them literally, I was just like, please just, you know, I leave it to them. Like, please hit me up later in the evening when everything chills out, and then we can take it from there. And then even there's someone, a nice girl from Philadelphia. I don't want to mention her name. She asked for a track because she wants to mix music, and of course I want you to have that. But please, I don't have the time, especially during the day when I'm running my thing, doing my work and stuff. It's very difficult, you know. So, but other than that, man, I'm just so grateful that, you know, that people even want to, you know, use my music and request my music, you know, and, you know, I'm very humbled and honored by that, you know, so it's awesome, you know.
Well, we had the Freestyle Showcase podcast. We don't only interview icons. We interview all kinds of freestyle people.
Right.
I'm a real big fan of the underdog. So I really believe
that's me.
You know, You know, I really believe in the underdogs, and some of these underdogs are even more talented than some of the icons. I gotta say it. You know, I'm
Exactly.
sorry. You know, I mean,
Well, that's
I'm not here to offend anybody, but it's the truth. You know, when you see quality of music,
there's a lot of talent. There's
and-
a lot of talent.
and all
out
these
there.
new productions that are coming out that are freaking blasting everybody away. I mean, I don't know why people are having a hard time giving you guys the recognition.
Well, it's not even that. In this this is gonna be the 100th time that I say this on an interview. The bottom line is we are in a genre that, you know, this freestyle label, this freestyle title. Okay, this freestyle, when you think of freestyle music, you think of Cynthia, Johnny O, Stevie B, Coro, this and that. And that's 100%, without a doubt, that's them. You know, and you can never take that away from them because they're the ones that created that label, that thing right there. So we, you know, as us new artists, okay, we're trying to come in to something that's already established. These people already have their molded fans. Their fans, I'm not trying to hear, I don't believe in love. They're not trying to hear that. They're trying to hear spring love, come back to me. That's what they're trying to hear.
Exactly.
So what I'm trying to do, for myself, is you need to create your own fan base. You need to bring in your own people. And now, you know, and to tell you the truth, you know, I wouldn't even mind if I wasn't even labeled as a freestyle artist, because I will never be on that level of Stevie B, Johnny O, Cynthia, and all those Coro, all those amazing artists. We will never be there. We can never get there because they're the ones, the originators of that label, of that title, freestyle. So what am I doing? So, and this all started off with Jay Allen's. Well, first of all, it started off with myself and my boy Rob. We decided that we want, and Nuno, of course, my friend Nuno, is like, he encouraged me to record a freestyle song, and I'm just like, man, you know, all right, let me try something. I says, I wrote Him or Me upstairs in my kitchen. Took me 15 minutes. You know, is it him? Is it me you're searching for? I don't know if you guys remember or even know that song, but and that was my breakthrough into freestyle music, and that was like, when I came out with that song, it was like, boom, everybody just went crazy. I'm like, holy shit, this is so much fun. This is awesome. And then it started from there. And then I met Jay Allums. I met him in a Detroit show, and I collabed with Jay Allums. And Jay Allums is just like, Nelson, I know who you are. Okay, I researched you. I know who you are. I know your voice. I already studied you. And let's work together. And that's when we came out with that song Broken. Okay. So what we did was we did a different style, a different feel. So it's not so much freestyle, because like I said, we will never be freestyle, because freestyle is already molded. You know what I'm saying? So, but it's a good thing. That's not a bad thing, because those fans are already there. They're already in the box. They're all nice and tucked away for those, you know, amazing old school performers, and which is awesome. Fever Records and all that stuff. It's great for them, you know? So now, which is great. Now, it's, if they can do it, if Stevie B, Johnny O, Coro, Cynthia, and all those other people can create that fan base so they can eat off of that, then why can't we? That's exactly. It's just that simple. So what we do is we keep recording, we keep making videos, and we just keep moving forward with it. And now the beauty of me, that I'm very fortunate that, you know, I'm like 35 years in music. You know, I wasn't born, you know, doing this yesterday. I'm 35 plus years deep into music. So I know how this thing works. And so along my career, I built a nice, comfortable Portuguese fan base. So now what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to bring my new this style of music, this American stuff, to the Portuguese people. Imagine that. If I can get them to accept this, which they are, little by little, if you guys go on my Facebook and you look at my last post, my videos that I've been posting, I got a lot of views. I don't even know. I think I'm next to 10,000 views. I'm almost 500 likes in thing, a whole bunch of so I know that's not a big deal, but it is for me. You know?
Oh yeah, it is.
Oh yeah,
of course.
So what I'm saying now is I'm creating myself. I'm creating my own label. I'm molding my name. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm so blessed. Now I can sing my American music, freestyle per se, music at my Portuguese concerts, and they're loving it. So which means I'm gonna bring them into now I can give them, I can feed them my American freestyle music, which I love recording, and they're buying it, they're taking it, they're accepting it, and I'm like, hallelujah, thank you.
Well, you know what? That also happens in the salsa genre, because now all these new salsa artists that are coming out, you know what? They're becoming famous in other countries and not here.
Yeah.
Isn't that weird, right? Like you're from
weird,
here,
man.
But your music is more exciting somewhere else, and they treat you like royalty when you go out there.
And that's the whole thing, not to cut you off, you know, like, believe it or not, you know, I'm known pretty much wherever there's a Portuguese person, you can pretty much, I would say the odds are very good that they know who Nelson is. You know what I'm saying? So I've been to France. I've been to Portugal. I've been to Bermuda. I've been everywhere from one side of Canada to the other. I've been to the furthest point of Canada, which is called Kitimat. It's next to Alaska. You know what I'm saying? Like, who makes it out? So who goes out there?
I know, right? Who lives to that out there?
And who lives there?
I think the population was like 4,000 people population there, and
my
they hired
God.
me. Hey, we have to take 3 different flights to get to this place. And check this out. It was the weirdest thing. You wake up at, you know, like, I don't know, 10 o'clock in the morning. It's still dark. It's dark all day long. You know
yeah, it is. That's what I heard about. It's like 6 months of night and 6 months of day.
Exactly. So I was catching the transition. So it was like 50-50. It was the weirdest thing. It was so awesome. And then watching like real bears, like walking by like a main street. They're like, oh yeah, that's nothing. We see those all the time. You just be careful. It was hey, I've traveled. I'm so blessed of all the traveling that I've done and all the places that I went to see and the people that I've met. And I have an awesome fan base. And they're so supportive. And I'm very happy. So I have a very huge advantage in this market because I have my Portuguese people that support me. And that's a huge advantage. And never mind now the freestyle people, you know, our crowd, you know, they support me now too, which is amazing. So, you know, I'm very blessed, man. And it's just only going to get better, but we're going to get into that. I got so much to tell you.
Okay. So let me ask you, now we're talking about Portuguese. Was you born here in the States? Was you born in Portugal and then you came to the States, or how did that come?
So I was born in this island, the island of Azores. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So it's Portugal. Okay,
Yeah.
it's Portugal, but it's an island. Like there's Portugal, the whole thing, the country Portugal.
I like Italy and
part of the
Sicily.
islands. Yeah. So I was born in so there's 9 islands in the Azores, and I was born in the main island. It's called Azores. So I was born there, St. Michael, and where the town that I was born is called Furnas. You know, it's a very beautiful, a lot of tourism there. It's just people love that place. So I was blessed to be born there, but I came to the United States when I believe I was 3 months old. And I've been in the United States since. And then my father, God rest his soul, took me, my mother, my brother, God rest his soul as well, bring us to Toronto, Canada. We lived there for a year, and that didn't go so well for us. And then we moved back to America, and here we are, you know.
There you go. You gotta stay where you're comfortable, right? I mean, where I guess where destiny, you know, take you, you know.
Right.
Yeah. Hey, look at my eyes. I got halos.
I know. Because of the
Ooh, yeah, you look like he looks like he's in Vertigo.
it's like No, like the cartoon when you go in the commercial.
Yeah, like when you
cartoon.
I
hypnotize
would love to
somebody.
be like this, but it's like I can't see any. But I'm gonna try to stay like this for a
I
little
know
while.
I can't see either. I can't.
Yeah.
If I take my glasses off, I can't see anything.
Anyway, people
So
are asking me for music, but go ahead.
Okay,
say what
wait.
you
I
was gonna
wanted to ask
say.
a question because we were talking how you were talking about freestyle. The word freestyle music is really the label that we gave back the music from the started in the 80s, right? With the pioneers, right? Of the
Exactly.
freestyle. So my question to you is, what do you think would be a
I can't hear you. I lost you. Oh boy.
connecting again now?
Go ahead.
Okay, I got it. I got it now.
Okay. So my question
I'm gonna
was.
put my glasses back on to make sure that this doesn't happen again.
See what happens? You took your glasses off, and then we couldn't hear you.
We got muted.
So what I was saying was that you were talking about how freestyle, the word freestyle music is what, I don't know how it came about that we gave that name to the 80s, right? The pioneers of freestyle back in the day from the 80s, because that's when I grew up. So I grew up with this music, and in New York, everybody just called it freestyle. I don't know why. It just came out. After disco, it was freestyle, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
And so my question to you would be, what do you think would be a good, like, new name for the music now? If you're saying those are the pioneers, so we change the genre, like call it something else, or
keep the same style, but name it like a new name
Well,
for
if
the new
you keep the
freestyle.
same style, you have to keep it freestyle.
You gotta
right?
change a little bit.
You gotta change up
bit.
your music so it's not freestyle. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you can keep the freestyle elements, but kind of change up start throwing in some, like I do that on all my songs. I put in some techno sounds, like a lot of techno stuff, and I try to mess around with the beat a little bit. But that's pretty much what makes the freestyle is the beat. That's the freestyle. That's the beat is what makes that a freestyle song. I think I'm not a freestyle professional, you know what I'm saying, and I'm not really, it's like I'm new into this. I've always loved freestyle. As a matter of fact, my number one, the person that actually that sucked me in to freestyle music, I heard it for the first time. It was at a nightclub in Toronto, and it was Shannon. Let the music play.
Oh, I love that song.
That was
Listen, that thing goes right through my heart, and still today, that
Yes.
song goes right through me.
Me
you know
too.
What I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
So
I love that song.
oh, I love it, love it, love it, love it. That song is just fantastic, and that's what really sucked me into the freestyle, the love of freestyle. And then I'm like, damn, I wish it just makes you want to dance. So basically, when I record something, I really go for the number one thing that I go for is a groove that it makes you want to dance. You got to have that, like, this is so good. It's got to go in your soul and just makes you want to dance without you even trying to. You know what I mean? That's my goal on every song that I record, unless it's a ballad. You know what I'm saying? So now to answer your question, that's actually a trick question. So if you're gonna keep those elements of freestyle, you got to keep it freestyle. So if you change it up, change up the beat a little bit, then I would call it I don't know, new disco or new dance. I don't know, something like that, But yeah,
Hey, let's do it like
that's already labeled.
Let's do it like in salsa.
What?
Like in salsa now, right? Instead
Right.
of calling it salsa, which has always been the traditional word,
Right.
now they want to do urban salsa. So now they're diffusing urban salsa now.
Yeah.
So urban freestyle. I don't know.
No,
Well, the smart thing to do is for this new style of music that I'm coming out. I'm happy you actually brought this topic up. This is actually very clever. Very good question, and that puts my antenna working. So the smartest thing to do as an artist, to answer that question, I would probably say I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna research where my music would fit and grab the genre that's really exposed, that really has airplay, like national radios and stuff like that. And then I'm going after that. You know what I'm saying? Because unfortunately, this beautiful genre of freestyle doesn't have that exposure anymore. They don't have like an FM radio station that supports that anymore, which sucks. Which they should
That's
have.
one of the
that.
biggest problems. That's one of the biggest problems. Nobody has a radio station anymore, and pushing the old school, but putting in at the same time putting in the new freestylers, to put their new stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah.
There's no rotation because the radio. Unfortunately, the radio play is not going to happen unless you pay for it. So it's not like back in the day. You would go to the clubs, right? And you would go, "Hey DJ, can you play my song?" And boom, someone would play your song, and they're like, "Oh," and then people say, "Oh, I like that song," and then people start requesting it, and then they would start requesting it to the DJs online, on FM, and they would play it.
And besides the radio being a problem, it's not the same way like back in the days when they had the Fever Records, they had Big Mac. So artists will go into the studio and just record it, and then all these labels will take care of all their privileges or whatever they have to do, their photo shoot, everything.
Let's pay attention to the comments. Benny B is saying something here.
Yeah, Benny B said
XM Radio. Okay, so he's saying that XM Radio is actually playing some freestyle, which is awesome.
They do.
Okay, channel. Okay, Studio 54 channel. Oh, okay, awesome. Yeah. Okay, that's great.
I've seen series. Yeah, the satellite radio does have a freestyle channel because that was the only place I could really listen to it. It was great.
That is fantastic.
Yeah. Spotify always. You can always look up on Spotify. YouTube has tons of mixes, so you can always find it. But it's interesting because I went online to look freestyle music, and all this stuff comes up, right? So freestyle is not. We know what freestyle is, and a lot of people who love freestyle know what it is. But still, there's a gap because of the hip hop. It went from disco was punk. Remember, it was new wave.
Didn't they have pop or dance music also?
They had always had pop. Yeah, they had pop and dance music, and even some of the disco people were changing up a little bit, and
some of them.
Yeah. And then the 90s.
Whatever it is, man, I just think it's awesome. And at the end of the day, it's music, which is awesome. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And here's another important topic, okay? Here's another important topic. Because this label is like this big. This freestyle thing is like this big, right? And we wanted to make it like bigger. What would make it bigger? If everybody just united, everybody, everybody just work as I don't say as a team because nobody has to be a team with anybody. You know what I'm saying? But if everybody just got along and just, hey, so-and-so just came out with an awesome beat. Yo, let's support that, bro. Hey, Nelson Rego just came out with this. Hey, Timmy T just came out with that. And blah, 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 blah. And everybody just supports everybody instead of putting everybody down. This genre would be way higher than what it is.
I know.
You know
yes.
You've been saying that over and over.
We talk about it, and it doesn't matter what genre of music it is, because we deal with it on the salsa side, we deal with it on the freestyle side. It doesn't matter.
Exactly.
Oh, okay. All right.
But anyway, I want to show something with Nelson because DJ Benny B did a incredible mix there. But now I want people to see the man in action. So I want you guys to sit back, enjoy this nice music video from Nelson Rego, and we'll be right back. All right? We'll take them back a little bit.
Amor, just let me know. Amor, you keep playing games with my heart. I should have known from the start that you would be the one to break my heart. Oh, amor, I found out you're with someone new. What did I ever do to you to think you could play me for a fool? Amor, just let me know. Amor, now that you found someone new, my life will go on without you. Trust me, girl, I'll find someone too. Ay, amor, no quiero saber más de ti. Now all that I have to say to you is peace, enjoy thinking about me. Amor, just let me know. Is it him? Is it me you're searching for? I just can't keep waiting. I can't keep playing these games with my heart. Amor, just let me know. Is it him? Is it me? Girl, please let me know. Amor, just 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 let me know. Is it him? Is it me you're searching for?
Nice, man. Good, powerful voice, man.
Thank you.
Love it.
That was
Very
like
good, very good.
that was so old. I mean, it's so.
I
funny.
know, but that's what you can see. Look at that.
That's when you started,
you're
right?
That's
Yeah.
so
That-
people
but
can
it's nice. Like it is good to have that. So you're like, let's not do that again.
No, that's an amazing video. Especially I like the little firefly that was following you all over.
Yeah.
You know, part of the video. No, it was a great song, powerful
Just
beats.
sing his heart out.
I
So
mean,
good.
Okay.
yeah, some people
Nelson
already
can
commenting
sing
on here.
his heart out. So
So
good.
good.
Okay. Thank you, Andrea. Thank you so much, honey.
See, it doesn't matter if it was a few years ago. It doesn't matter if it was last year.
Yeah.
You got something new coming on, Nelson? Something that's not freestyle? Are you working on anything new?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're going nuts. We're full bore right now. We have we bring in a songwriter. He's got like 200 songs already written, and we're just choosing the songs that we want. Thank you very much, Jay Peter. You're awesome. Thank you, bro. So we're working, man. We're going to town. So we're doing a lot of different things. We're just experimenting, and we're not just putting out music anymore. We are manufacturing the song before it even goes to there. Before we start recording it, like we already have a plan for it. We have a vision for the video. We have it's just we're doing it so differently now, and we have like a market for what it's got, where it's gonna go and all that stuff. So yeah, we have a lot of okay, I'm gonna have to call it freestyle for now. Hey, for now it's gonna.
Now we're gonna have to come up with a new name because now I threw that out there.
Yeah.
Now
Anybody out there can come up with a name?
I'm gonna find the right genre where I fit, where my new music is gonna go to. You know what I mean? So I can target that place. You know what I mean? So I can put the music there.
Right.
And then of course, I know for sure because when I put out that John Cicada remix, everybody loved it. That's not freestyle. You know what I'm saying? So, and all the freestyle fans, they all supported it. They all liked it. So they'll go. Freestyle fans, they're awesome. They follow where the music is good, because 99% of them are Puerto Rican, and Puerto Rican people love music.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So yeah, so that's that.
It's in the blood. It's in a lot of people's blood, but I mean, there's certain regions that the music I don't know what it is. It's like you're injected since you were birthed. Like you were injected to love music or be talented already.
Yeah,
amazing. It's big. It's a big deal, man. And the Puerto Ricans also the freestyle, the hip hop, the Latin hip hop. Then we got the salsa. I mean,
but if you look at the genres of music, I had to look it up. So there's not a freestyle category.
There isn't. That's the whole thing.
There
And that
isn't a
sucks.
freestyle category.
Can I
There's
time out for
dance?
1 second? Can
Sure.
I time?
Sure.
I have to go get my charger.
Okay.
It's gonna take me 2 seconds. I'll be right
That's
back.
fine.
problem.
We keep talking.
We'll keep talking.
So I'm looking at the genres of music, right? It says musical genres, and you got pop music. Okay, you have dance music. You have hip hop, electronic dance music. You have disco, techno, K-pop, which I don't know, trance.
Oh, even trance is there, huh?
Trance is here. They have trance that just came. That is new, right? That's really kind of new. Freestyle's been around since
Trance
the
is actually
80s.
techno. Trance is techno without lyrics. There's no music. It's just like.
But they have two. But now there's trance and techno. I'm looking at them now, and then there's now they have salsa music and Latin music.
Oh yeah.
Now they changed it. Emo
Well,
music.
I would like that.
Dubstep.
That's a nice category. Latin music. That's beautiful. That's awesome. But
so it's interesting. They got house music. You got house music. You got funk music, right? You got world music, and you got like all these other ones. But there's no freestyle. How do we get freestyle
There's
in
no
here?
specific name in a genre.
No.
Freestyle.
No, there isn't.
Yeah,
So it's like everything else. Everything else, like Puerto Ricans, we invented everything.
and that's not
we invented a word and we never registered it.
Right.
We just invented a word and we never registered it.
Register it, man.
If not, it would have popped out, right?
It's Spanglish, yeah.
Spanglish.
Spanglish is great.
Oh my God! So anyway, Rego, let me ask you. I mean, you're an incredible performer. I've seen you. I've seen you up and close.
Latin hip hop. Oh, I like that.
That's what Benny said. Benny said Latin hip hop.
That's what it is. That's what it should have been.
Benny said we were labeled dance music.
Dance music.
Oh, okay. Beautiful. I love that.
Mm-hmm. So.
And
Benny
is great.
Really educated in this.
Yeah, because I figured it. Because we only say that, and if you talk to some people, they don't know what you're talking about. Freestyle
Exactly.
music? What
So
are
you don't
talking
like
about?
freestyle?
Yeah. And they're like, what do you mean like freestyle? Like you go freestyle and you start rapping? I'm like,
exactly.
Yeah.
No, they don't understand this.
That's what it was called before freestyle, Latin hip hop. Oh,
I like that. Benny, that's
Latin
awesome.
hip-hop.
I'm gonna start labeling myself that.
In hip hop,
yeah.
and you're gonna start learning a little Spanish to
Since
throw a little
1979.
español in there.
Since 1979, Latin hip hop.
Whoa, that is awesome.
Yeah.
See, all those people started the hip hop. I don't know. There's a thing going out. I don't want to. I'm gonna say it quick, but then I don't want to elaborate a lot on it because everybody thinks that the colored people were the ones that invented hip hop. And I gotta tell you, my peoples, Puerto Rico, the New Yorkers were the ones that started the Latin hip hop, and that's when all these other people started elaborating into the hip hop with Big Pun, all these people that started all that.
Yeah.
I mean, they got it from somewhere else, but I mean, when I came to New York, all you had stuff was like the Sugar Hill Gang.
We are colored people.
Well, I don't consider myself light skinned, But
Benny agreed. Benny agreed with all that. You guys are, colored.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we
you
have,
know what I mean.
You know what I mean?
It has to do with I don't know there's a documentary out there talking about it. And this documentary about where hip hop started. And the Black Americans are saying they started hip hop. Okay? So there's a controversy out there because if you go back in time, they were either Puerto Rican or New Yorkers.
All right, I'm gonna settle this right now. Okay, the black might have invented it, but the Puerto Ricans were the one that made it famous and made it big. That's what happened. It's like Cuba and Puerto Rico, right? Cuba had a song, and then when New York and Puerto Rico got together, that's it. It blew up. So,
Cuba.
Right, Cuba started a song and Puerto Rico perfected it.
Right.
So that's like saying the same thing. The blacks started it, and then Puerto Rico did a whole different thing on it and made it popular.
Well, I know for sure you guys own reggaeton. That's for sure.
That's for sure. I mean, I don't want no Jamaican guy come out over here. We invented that, man. I said, no.
They
No,
invented
hell
reggae.
no.
They
Hell no.
invented
No
reggae,
chance.
not reggaeton.
Yeah, reggaeton. You guys killed it with that. You guys like
Yeah.
you
Oof.
guys are still killing it with that. You know what I'm
Still
saying?
killing it.
I love that, man.
Man.
Got all the props in the world to you guys. And I must say, I was in Puerto Rico a couple of months ago. Yo, oh my
Hip hop
goodness.
started in the Bronx.
I loved
Hip-hop
it.
started in the Bronx.
See, hip hop started in the Bronx. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I'm telling
And
you,
it's
all the
Puerto
Fat
Rican
Joes, the
in the
Big
Bronx back
Puns.
then.
Yep.
I'm telling you, we made it what it is, you know, and then it went to a whole different level with the black people and the Latinos, you know.
Yeah, well, awesome, man. Good.
Yeah.
And you
All
know
the
what?
props to you
There's
guys.
always black people hanging around us Latinos.
Mm-hmm.
Always.
Because we were all mixed. Remember, we have culture. You know, Puerto Ricans were all very mixed. We have a little bit of everything. So
Right.
it's like 10% of this and 10% of that. And then I haven't done my DNA, but I was listening to this woman who did it, and she was saying she was so surprised that she had Italian, she had from England, she had for all the people that came over. So she had a big mixture, like 10% here, 10% there. And then she discovered that they said the majority of the black influence that we have in Puerto Rico actually come from a specific region in Africa, either Nigerian or from Sudan.
Exactly.
So it was very interesting that the bloodline went that far down that they could tell exactly where it's coming from.
That is interesting. I would love to do that.
Man, it's a lot of story, man. It's a lot of stuff that we don't know. And
Yeah,
it's interesting when you start finding out and then you go and you dig deeper into it, just to make sure that it's accurate.
Well, the thing is, New York was a melting pot. So back in 1945, when a lot of people migrated over to New York through Ellis Island, everybody came in, they signed their name, and they checked in, hey, I've arrived to the United States through Ellis Island, and then they welcome you in. They check you out, you got your shots, because that's how my parents came in, through Ellis Island from Puerto Rico. So, I hear the stories about that. So, it was such a melting pot. Everybody was involved. Back in those days, there was so much culture, right? So much culture in New York. Everywhere. Little pockets here and there, and everybody blended
I
together.
love New York. I haven't been there in a while.
It was good when we grew up there. I don't know about
when
you.
I grew up
Where are
in New
you
York,
from, Jose?
Me, I was born in Puerto Rico, and as a matter of fact, I was brought to the United States 3 months after I was born in Rio Piedras, Puerto Rico. But then I kept on coming back and forward because, every year we would come and visit. So we was always back and forward. But,
right.
I mean, when I was raised in Puerto Rico for 5 years, since I was 10 to 15 years old. Once I got to the States in New York at 15, that's it. I never went back. I just visited. But I never went back, and I got hooked with the while I was living in Puerto Rico, I used to hear the hip hop over there and stuff like that. And I used to listen to everything from the States. So when I got to New York, it was just like it was like putting a glove on. And then it just took off, man. I started with the break dancing, the hip hop. I mean,
you got everything in New York.
You got everything in New York. You choose and pick where you want to go. The city.
Where are you stationed now? Where do you live now?
Me, I live in Palm Bay, Florida right now. I'm like an hour.
You're so lucky, bro.
Huh?
You're so lucky, man.
Why?
I put it this way. Everything about Florida, I love. The governor, the atmosphere, the weather, just everything about Florida, I love. You know what I'm saying? My heart is there. My body is here. You know what I'm saying?
So where you at? Mass?
I'm in Mass. I'm in a city called Fall River, which is it's about 15 minutes from Providence, Rhode Island, and 45 minutes to 50 minutes from Boston.
Okay.
So what makes you like it over there? I mean, you heard it's in Florida. Have you ever thought about moving?
I don't want to say this in public because that's kind of personal, but I told you the gloves come off. When you have an interview with me, you can ask me anything. As a matter of fact,
it's okay, cool.
I will be living in Florida before 2025. Let's put it that way.
All right.
Cool.
We're so happy to have you here.
We can let you know what the area.
Yeah, I will be more towards.
No, Miami's too crazy, Andre. I'm sorry.
All I tell you is that if you ever come to Florida, do not move to Miami.
No,
trust me.
It's too crowded.
Where we live at, is very peaceful. So if I want to go out and do, like when I go tour or I have to go do a show, I go. But when I come back home,
I want it quiet.
nice and quiet. Even your area, even when you go shopping, everything is so calm.
DJ,
you know,
DJ Peter, 305.
I don't want to be in Miami looking like a freaking bobblehead everywhere. That's so busy down there.
Well, the only way you can live in Miami, you have to go towards like where DJ Peter is. He's all the way down in Kendall or Homestead,
right? Which is also
like
nice and quiet.
Nice and quiet. But you gotta go.
Well, I'm gonna make it even worse for you guys. My location's gonna be Miami South Beach.
Look at that.
No,
that's where he wants where the action is.
You want to be right in the middle of it.
And I already told my son when I pass, he's gonna take I want to be cremated. I don't want to have a funeral. I don't want no one crying over me. Oh, we miss you.
Me
oh,
neither.
you're such an
Me
asshole.
neither.
I don't want no funeral whatsoever. I don't want it. I want to be take me from wherever I am. I don't know if I'm gonna get shot, die from a heart attack, whatever the case may be. Take me wherever, check me out, make sure I'm that whatever way I died, and then throw me in the oven, burn me up. Give me to my son, and I'm going to tell my son, half of my ashes go in Miami, the ocean in Miami, and then you keep the other half of the ashes and take me wherever you go. That's it.
Nice. See, me, I don't know if anybody's going to comply with what I want, but it's more or less what you want. I don't want nobody crying for me. I don't want nobody sobbing. I am an artist. I love the music. So when I die, I want to also get cremated. You know what I'm saying? Right. And I don't want nobody to like cry. I want somebody I'm gonna leave it on paper. I want somebody to put my band together, and I want somebody to play live, and then I want screen TVs with all my shit that I did in my life,
right? And
I just want people to put a reel, and I want everybody having a good time. Yo, remember JC did? Remember when this? Remember?
Yeah, That's how you want to be remembered. You don't want to be crying, seeing your mother or your wife or your kids crying. Oh my God, Dad, you're gone.
Yeah,
no, man, I don't want that. I don't. That's why it's like I'm afraid to die, because I could just imagine my son. He's gonna freak. He's gonna freak out. You know what I'm saying? Because that dude is my world. I'm his world, and that's how we work. You know what I mean? But no, I don't want it to be like that. I'm gonna be like, when Dad goes, I go. It's gone. I'll be up there. I mean, I'll be up there with all the other legends and Dad, your grandfather, everything. Everybody's up there. And that's where I'm going to go. But I don't want no funerals. And now, put it this way, I paid almost $40,000 for my father's funeral. For what?
Exactly.
We say that all the time.
And it's the Portuguese thing. And my father told me, he's like, when I die, I want to be cremated. I want to be cremated. And then he died. I'm like, okay, Dad. Okay, no problem. And then I asked my mom, because we're Portuguese people. We're very like, whatever. And I was just like, Ma, what are we going to do with Dad? He said he wanted to be cremated. Oh, no. I don't want, I want a funeral for your father. And I was just like, okay, let's do this. You know what I mean? It's, $30,000, $40,000 later. It's because funerals are no joke now, man.
No, are you kidding me? No, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. For me, I think it's sad because you're in a vulnerable time. Okay, and then you go to the funeral home, because I had to do it when my father passed and some other family members passed. And I remember going there, and they start telling me, we have mahogany and we have oak and we have this. I go, what? I was upset because the death, and you're asking me what kind of wood I want, and if I want silk or satin in the case. He's dead. I'm sorry, I'm not being insensitive, but he's dead. I don't think he can tell the difference if it's silk or satin.
Yeah.
It's all a scam.
No,
it's a scam. It's a scam.
And then another thing is, my poor sister, and my poor mother. Every single day, twice a day, they go to my father and my brother's grave. It's so much work. It's so much work. You got a landscaper. You got to keep up with the flowers. Oh my God, people, it's Memorial Day. Everybody's going to go look at Dad's thing. I got to go make it this. I got to go make it that. I don't want that. Okay, that's my dad. He's the king of the family. Yes, I'll do whatever, but I'm an hour away. So I feel bad for my sister and my mom that they're the ones that have to do it and not me. But it's just, you know what? Burn me, and that's it with me, and I'm done. You want to remember me? Go on YouTube. You'll see Nelson Rego all over the place.
Yeah, that's what's great about music. So, like, you'll never die because your music will always live. And that's why I always say to all the artists, your music will always live on. So your spirit goes on anyway. So we continue to see you and all these songs that you've done and all the new ones that you're going to come sing too. So,
yep. Exactly.
Anyway,
so what we got? We got some music.
Yeah,
Let's get some music after talking about all that.
Talk about a little bit about that song, "Surrender to Me." I really like that song.
Surrender to me.
Mm-hmm.
Give yourself up to me, baby.
There you
I
go.
love that song.
Man, I love it.
Surrender to me.
This is almost new, right, Nelson?
That song is awesome, man.
This is almost new, right? Not even a year.
That's it's about a year old.
About a year old. Right? So it's still fresh. A year is still fresh. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I love that song and I love the cover, man. You guys got to check this out. And you're only going to hear it right now unless you go to YouTube, but you're listening to it right now live on the Freestyle Showcase Podcast. I don't own the rights, but that gentleman that's right there on the screen, he does. And I have the permission to play this.
Right.
So
100%.
sit back and enjoy this nice jam.
Chasing you for the longest time. I wanna salvage control, thinking it over. Been with someone new, but only wasting time. Ain't got one more on me. So let's get away to a better place for you and me. Surrender to me. Give yourself up to me, baby. Surrender. Open your eyes and see that I'm the one. You feel that comfort deep inside. Now my life is complete. I'll never do you wrong. Never. So let's get away to a better place for you and me. Surrender to me. Give yourself up to me, baby. Surrender. To a better place for you and me. Surrender to me. Give yourself up to me, baby. Surrender to me. There is still time for us, baby. Surrender your love. Give yourself another chance to love. I'll show you there's no other man like me. I know you've been through it all before, but love is knocking at your door. It's me. Surrender to me.
Oh yeah, baby. Nice. Yo, I'm telling you. Surrender to me. There you go, my people. Surrender to Me, Nelson Rego, man. You can look him up on YouTube, Spotify, man. He's all over the.
If you're a web designer, here are 4 Wix Studio features.
I don't know. Did you click on something?
I clicked on.
Stop clicking on my stuff.
I took you out. Okay. Click yourself back in.
You back in. That's all. I got it. I'm gonna change it right now. Stop clicking. Thank you.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Perfect.
Hey, listen to this one.
Right here.
Come on, man.
Come on, man. And this ain't even now. This is a little taste, man. This is a little taste.
Yeah.
Only on the Freestyle Showcase Podcast you get that sample.
Yeah, man. This is like we got music and more music and more music, man. It's just we working, bro.
That's good. That's good.
I love it.
I'm doing my own little thing too. You know, I just keep it quiet. You know, I'm more the one of like the element of surprise.
Yeah.
You know, I'm like, you know, I do my thing, and then when I'm ready with the product, I pop it out.
There you go. My word of advice: you don't need an advice because you have a long career too. Is when you come out with that record, come out with the package. It's the song and then the video, whole package. You know what I'm saying?
I usually do both at the same time. When I put it on Facebook, the topic and the video is coming out at the same time.
Right.
Hey, you know who you should try out? He's in Miami. I don't know how far Miami is from you. Is this guy called Reb? I use Reb for my videos. Fantastic.
Really?
Yeah.
No, they look good too.
Me, Cynthia, all the up there people are using Reb. Reb is the man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got to step it up a little bit with the videos. I mean, even though
I don't know. I don't know any video. I've never seen a video of yours yet. Not yet, but I will today. Yeah, I will today. You're my dude.
You send him the link.
I'll send you. I'll send you some links so you can see it.
You have to listen to Que Le Den Champagne.
Oh yeah.
Champagne song.
It's all in Spanish, but you know.
It's all in Spanish, but you
might pick up some words in Portuguese. You know, some of them are a little bit similar.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Awesome, man.
But the beat is awesome. I mean, it's a nice fast beat. It's like really for the dancers. You know, salsa dancers. That's what it's about.
That's awesome.
Right.
Awesome, bro.
And it's a little romantic.
But it's more dance. It's more
dance, more power dance music, you know?
Yeah, his songs are mostly powered salsa dance.
Wait a second. I'm trying to put this puzzle together. Okay. Now I'm getting that she's your wife, right?
Yes.
Yeah, because she's being all supportive and she knows so much about you. I'm like, wait a second. I'm like,
that's like, oh, listen, ALIDA's the one that does the whole programming for these shows.
Yeah.
We got 3 podcasts a week, and she's the technical, she's the genius.
I'm the tech.
She's the computer scientist here. So she's the one that does all the finger things and all the programming and anything that I need. And then I'm the one with the idea saying, listen, can you do this? Can you do this? Can you do that? She's like, I can do it. I'm like, oh, that's what I need. So she'll put everything together for me. And then right now, I mean, I've been doing pretty good for the last 2 months.
Yeah,
3 months.
I gave him the reins, so
She gave me the reins, so now I know how to do a lot of stuff on it.
I can relax a little bit.
It's amazing.
Fantastic. That's awesome, man.
Did you see this, Nelson? Look, Nelson, she did this. I mean, she just came out. She just came out with our magazine, and look.
Oh,
I had to represent right away.
What? And Naija.
And then I got Naija on the cover.
Yo, that is awesome, man.
I'm gonna send that to you too. I'm gonna send you the link so you can see it online.
Hey, can you please redo our cover and give me something like that?
Oh, we're gonna have every 2 months. It's gonna be, for now, we're gonna have 6 issues a year, which is right now we have September and October. Right. So we're gonna have 5 more issues, and I'm gonna have a different salsa artist and a different freestyle artist in every magazine that we print out.
Right.
So it's like me. I was born with the best of both worlds, which I consider Latin hip hop, freestyle. Let's put it that way, and salsa. So my magazine is about that. That's why it's called Spanglish Entertainment. So it's English and Spanish.
Right,
so,
right. I get
English,
it.
but,
right, and it's written in English.
But it showcases us who are multicultural or bicultural or whatever we are, that we're mixed because we're American. We're raised here in America, but we have culture, right? You're
right, of course.
I'm from
Absolutely.
Everybody has influences from their country, so it's showcasing the Latins out there, all these people out there have talent, that have made contributions here to America.
Exactly.
And all the big top artists are Latin, if you think about it, on both sides, on American and on the Spanish side. You got like your J-Lo and your Mark Anthony and your La India. La India was freestyle and she went to salsa.
Right.
So, all these
well, Mark Anthony's got some freestyle roots, I heard.
Yeah, he does.
Well, he started with freestyle. He started with the freestyle as well.
Yeah.
He used to do a lot of background vocals for all the big artists back then too.
Yeah, that's
he took
crazy,
it to another level. We don't even want to go there. That guy took it to a different level.
Oh yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely. Well,
yeah.
all the mad respect for those people. Those guys, all awesome. Good for them.
And I want to keep on saying on my show, all the icons out there like Judy, George, Seaback, all these people, man. I love you guys. A big hug for you guys. I consider you guys growing sexy, and that's what we are. We are still growing sexy, and you guys still looking good. You still kicking butt on the stage. So I take off my hat to you guys always, always. But we always got to include the little guys as well, man. We have to bring up the underdog.
There's so much talent.
There's so much things, and this message is for the promoters. Like I always say it. You're not gonna kill your show if you put 10 icons and you open up with 2 new artists that you think that are qualified to, so they can be a little bit recognized.
So you can showcase them, right?
Right. Like Charlie Rodriguez. Let's say for that where we met you.
Right.
He had the icons, and he had you. He had Richie Rosario. He had other guys, other artists that opened up, right? For the bigger artists. I think that's what I love to see.
Well, I actually got a privilege that he actually kept me more towards the middle of the show,
so
which was dope. You know what I mean? That was fantastic. I love it.
I remember. Yeah.
Even more props to him, you see?
Yeah.
That's what we got to do. This is the kind of union that I'm calling out for.
Right.
Any promoters out there, with no disrespect, you're not going to kill your pocket, or you're not going to break, it's not going to break your bank if you add 1 or 2 people
in the beginning
to 10 icons that you're going to put in here.
One song.
It helps the unknown become known. Well, get a little bit known with their crowd. You know what I'm saying? With the icons crowds. And then hopefully one of these new artists will pop. Will be a breakthrough. And then that's awesome because it just keeps freestyle going. It keeps that name. You know what I'm saying? Because I know there's a lot of people out there that don't like new freestyle. They're like, no. New freestyle will never make it. New freestyle will never make it, which is not a good thing. I don't think that's a good thing, because now, how many more years of the old freestyle can we have? Can we be blessed with? You know what I'm saying? It's a blessing having these amazing artists still performing and singing and doing their thing. But it's gonna get to a point they're gonna be like, hey, I'm tired, man. I want to chill now. Let the other people, let somebody else keep this name going, which is a good thing. There's nothing wrong with that, but it is what it is. I'm not even trying to get on that thing. I'm just trying to be me and create my base. I'm trying to, it's like, I consider myself as a barber. You know what I'm saying? You're only as good as the clientele you have. If you're a good barber and you do a nice lineup and all that good shit, you're gonna get a long client, and that's what I'm trying to do. That's why I'm in the studio. I'm gonna keep recording and keep recording. I will come out with that one song that's gonna give me that long line of clientele that wants a haircut. You know what I'm saying? And that's gonna be me. So basically, I'm not trying to ride no wave. I'm not trying to get on anybody's bandwagon. I'm trying to do me. Nelson Rego. That's it. I'm not
That's it.
trying to,
Exactly.
and I'm not trying to elbow nothing with nobody. I just want to do me. You know
Exactly.
Exactly.
That's what you're supposed to do. I don't listen to nobody. I do my thing.
Everybody
That's
has
it.
their own style. Everybody has their music, and everybody has their excellence. Everybody can do well in what they do.
And you know what the beautiful thing, because I get it I get it a lot. You know how many guys in the salsa genre that are doing new productions? You know how many people have called me or either inboxed me, JC, yo, that song is slamming. And that's awesome, man. That's the support that we need.
Yeah.
Like when my other friends come out with a new song, I come on my Spanglish show on Wednesdays that I do the Latin artists. So I pop their songs. If they pop a song last week, even if I have a different artist, I'll open up the show with a new song. Wow, this is the show. This is this week's song of the week, and that's it. And then I put the other artists in. So it's the constant the constant looking out for each other, respecting each other. Do it.
Little Lisa. She to me, she's like royalty to freestyle.
Yeah, she is.
She heard this song on 418's platform, and she's like, "Wow, I love this song." And then me and her were actually, I was like, "Oh my God, this is an honor to even communicate with you. This is great." She's like, "Keep it up, above all that good stuff." Coro, another huge supporter. He supports me. We at that show, that Miramar show that you went to,
they were there.
We all did a sound check together, and they're all TKAs. Every top, no, you seen who was there. They're all this. They were all like this to seeing what Nelson was gonna do. And then once I did my thing, I'm not gonna lie, I was a little bit nervous. Just everyone just sitting there. TKA,
looking at you,
freaking Shannon, freaking everybody was just sitting there waiting for me to perform. To do my sound check. I did it, and then Coro goes up like, "That dude right there can sing. That dude is for real." That's what he said. I respect that. TKA K,
man, that's
K
awesome.
is the same thing. He supports me. He's like, "Dude, that's what's up, man.
That's right.
Good job." So and then Shannon's dancers. Okay, those two Cape Verdean, those two guys. Those guys used to dance for me. Those were my dancers. Okay, yeah, back in the day. So now, and then when I went on stage, she was all back. She's like, "Oh my God, who is that? He sounds great." I'm not trying to put myself on.
No, but it's true because you get that. You get that.
And then my old dancers came up to me. He's just like, "Hey, listen, I just want you to know that Shannon, she thinks you're incredible. She says she was actually listening to you." And then I told her that we used to dance for you, and she's like, "Oh my God, that guy's amazing. That guy's got a great voice."
Yeah,
so there you go. So these people support. You know what I mean? That's what I like. That's cool, man. You know what I'm saying? We support you. You can support us a little bit.
Wouldn't it be cool? Let's say I was this big time promoter, right? And let's say I got 10 icons, right? Mm-hmm. And then I put 2 new freestylers. Me as a promoter, I would like to hear like a few days after that, the people that showed up, I would like people to hit me on my feed and say, "Listen, that show that you did was amazing, but who were those 2 artists that you brought there? Yo, they were banging too."
Right.
So that's what a promoter likes to hear. But you know what? They got to take that little chance. I'm telling you, it'll work. The more you repeat things and the more you do things and you do it and you constantly do it, people will get adapted just like anything else. Just like anything else. Wow.
Yeah,
so
it's just when you're out there, and I learned this the hard way. I had a lot of amazing opportunities, a lot of doors open for me in this freestyle, the freestyle market, and I had a lot of opportunities to come through. And I'm my worst critic, and I don't think that I came through enough. If I ever get that opportunity again, do you remember the first time that Michael Jackson came out with the moonwalk on that music show, that music award show?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. That was his holy shit. Like, wow. That's what a new freestyler has to do when you are at, like all the icons show. Like if you get the opportunity to jump in that show, you have to pull a Michael Jackson moonwalk on that show. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you have to pull something out.
You gotta do something. Gotta pull something out of the hat. Yeah.
You gotta get somebody go.
Yeah, you gotta put them people out of their seat and be like, what?
Yeah.
What the hell just happened here? And that's how
Exactly.
you're gonna break through. And that's the only way you're gonna do it, bro. You know,
out.
you know, you like Andrea's saying, you gotta stand out.
You
gotta
do.
stand. You gotta pop. You gotta come through.
And I am my own critic too. I am my worst critic myself.
Like you said,
But you
yeah.
know what? Just like you, I'm my own critic. But when I go into that stage, I always bring something new, and they're like, because I see everybody else.
Right.
I look at a lot of talents. I see a lot of people, and then I'm like, okay, he's not doing this. He's not doing this. I could do all three of them. I just got to invert it in my show. You have to outstand. You got to see what everybody else is doing, but not to criticize. I'm just saying, you know what? I think I'm going to add this, this, and this, and that. And I think that'll outstand if I'm going to go to a show where there's 3 more salsa artists and they say, wow, this guy brought all the salsa was great, but this guy brought something else. Either the dance was different or what you're wearing was different that you impressed. I always go sharp. I always try to go to impress and kill out there when I go on stage.
There you go.
That's always me. And my friends always tell me, do not change your style. Nobody else is doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Some people go in jeans and a t-shirt to sing. I'm like, are you kidding me, bro? I will never leave my dressing room like in t-shirts and jeans to go to a concert. I gotta be sharp, man. You know, and people know me already by my sunglasses, my different kinds of shades, and then I got all kind of what do you call them? Scarves.
Scarves.
I got all different blinged out scarves and everything. That's like my trademark. So everybody says that's your trademark. Yeah. Everybody go sees me. Oh, there's JC coming through the door. How they know it? How you know it's him? I saw the glasses or either the hat and the scarf.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so it's something that you already you have like a trademark already. Like people know you.
You have your style.
You have a style. You gotta have your style.
Well, you have to engage the public. That's the only way. That's one of these icons, all these people that we talk about that have been doing music for so long. That's what it is. You engage with the public and people start loving you. I remember when I was a kid, we used to have like the teen magazine, Tiger Beat. And the teen Tiger Beat. I remember Tiger Beat because that was our magazine for teenagers about music. So all the young boy artists that would come up, Leif Garrett.
Yeah, I remember that.
Remember those? Remember that back in the day? So they used to have the centerfold was like Sean Cassidy posing on, nice, decent pictures. I used to have them all over my wall. And I had Robbie Benson.
I didn't have those guys on my wall, but I did all that.
I had Samantha Fox on the wall.
Yeah. Pamela
Everybody had Samantha Fox on the wall.
Who was it? Chrissy Brinkley. During that time, it was, what's the other model?
Brooke Shields.
Brooke Shields, yeah, Brooke Shields, yeah.
Farrah Fawcett. Farrah Fawcett.
Yeah, Farrah Fawcett, yes.
Everybody had a Farrah Fawcett. Everybody had the Farrah Fawcett with a brown bathing suit. Remember? The little brown bathing suit?
Yeah, I remember that.
So that's how I remember. Sean Cassidy. Oh, yes, Andrea. Sean Cassidy was my crush too. Okay,
oh my
girl?
God, here we go. You open a can of worms now.
And then David Cassidy, and then forget it, Leif Garrett, and all these other guys. And then when Menudo was around, and my God, we were little teeny boppers.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
So yeah, man, we've been out here. We've been already here for an hour and a half. Almost.
I know.
We're coming almost to the end of the show, but before that, we want to talk to Nelson about. I got another video that we're gonna close the show with. After Nelson leaves us, we're gonna talk a little bit, and then we're gonna end the show with the song "We Weren't Meant to Be." Right? That's another one that you did like about a year ago, so it's also like recent. To me, a year is still recent.
To be? No, that's like 3 years ago.
That's 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Okay, so whoever posted it here did it a year ago.
I remember when they posted it.
Right, they posted it a year ago.
Right, but it
did very good with the reviews too. I subscribed already.
Yeah.
See, it doesn't cost a thing. We've been saying that.
I tell it, please. I know. Please subscribe. Tell people subscribe to our channel, subscribe to our pages.
Share it. It's getting better though. I can tell you that much. We're getting a lot of engagements. A lot of people are sharing it.
Right.
And then what we do is on Sundays we replay your episode on Sundays.
We replay it on Sunday.
So what I do, right? We do Tuesdays, Wednesday, and Thursday. So then on Sundays we program the whole Sunday with the 3 shows that we did this week.
Right.
So it has another play, and people actually go to the replay and see it.
Right. Nice. Beautiful.
And we also got a store, mi gente. We got a store.
Yeah, we can
We
buy
got a store.
T-shirts on freestyle salsa with our logos, and we got mugs.
She's quick. She posted that right there. I like that.
I did that one. We're over here with like Batman and Robin.
Back and forth, yeah.
That is awesome. Good for you.
You check the link to the shows. If you go to just Spanglish-entertainment.com, you can go there. You can find our links right on the main page. You'll see the YouTube channel. You click there. You can see all the shows there. I'm also, some of the shows are already up on like Apple Podcasts and Spotify and things like that. You can look up Spanglish Cafe and Freestyle Showcase Podcast also, and my other one, Rebooted Mindsets. We have 3 of them.
Exactly, and soon we'll be on Roku.
Yeah, I'm working on Roku. So soon we're going to be there. You can go to Roku and just say Freestyle Showcase Podcast, boom, and you can see it on your screen.
Look for the episode.
Yeah. I do. When I'm home, or something, I'll put the YouTube and I just look up my episode and I just watch it, leave it on in the bedroom so I can hear it. So I have to get used to looking at myself.
But yeah, mi gente, please subscribe. It doesn't cost anything.
Thank
the magazine
you so much.
Soon we're gonna put up the website. If you want a copy of our magazine, you can get it delivered to you, or you can subscribe.
Right. I haven't set up the subscription yet. So right now, it'll be available in certain places. We'll have to make a list of them, and mostly for our clients that we're doing, and so you can get a copy. But there'll also be a way that I'm working on the subscription, so you can get an actual copy of the magazine yourself.
Exactly. People actually like.
Yeah, if you want to subscribe to the magazine, then we're going to set the subscription up. But right now, it's a free copy, and we should have some on October 6th at the Puerto Rican Day Festival here in Palm Bay. So check us out. JC will be by the stage. You'll see me around too. So just keep an eye for us.
It's gonna be interesting who we're gonna have on our second issue. We already have Naija, we have yours truly. We don't even know, but I got a feeling we need another.
I have a couple ideas.
So who knows? Maybe Nelson Rego will make it to our magazine someday to cover.
Yeah.
Boom.
I
want to see you live again. I wish you you have a show soon over here.
Shows coming up soon?
Right now we're just more focused like on the studio part. We're ready for shows. We're ready. We do have shows, but the Portuguese style shows. We just had a very, very huge concerts that we did recently. We have more shows coming up, but more Portuguese thing. And I'm waiting for the more freestyle shows. They haven't been calling for what reason, I don't know. But it's okay. It's okay. They'll be calling soon. And I'm just waiting for those. Meanwhile, I'm focused here. You know what I'm saying? Because everything starts here. And then when it's hot, then they want you. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. So it's got to be something that they want. Everybody, oh my God, this song is awesome. That's when they start calling. You know what I'm saying? So
I tell all of my people, I tell all my other salseros, everybody that's in the music, I can tell them the only thing that you have to have in this business and really is patience. If you think you're gonna do a song and you're gonna hit the top charts right away, you can have that mindset that you want to get up there.
Oh yeah, but it takes a while.
It takes a while. Don't think.
Yeah, it usually from the time you put it out, it usually takes a year and a half before it actually pops. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So but you'll already be working on another album, and that's almost coming out, and then the old one is the one that's gonna take off. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, so I still have so much music. I don't even need to be in this studio right now recording. I have so many amazing songs that are out there right now. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back and I'm just gonna put videos to most of these songs. Broken was a huge breakthrough for me. That has a beautiful video. We weren't meant to be. That has a really decent video too. So I mean, I'm a worker, man. I put in my time, you know what I'm saying? So, anything that's coming to me, I deserve it because I put in the hours, man. I leave this studio sometimes 2, 3 in the morning, and then I got to wake up at 6:30 in the morning, to run my business. You know what I'm saying? So it's not easy,
You know how much time flies when you're in the studio. When you're in the studio, 5-6 hours go like this, and I'm like, what?
You don't even know. You don't even know.
Even know.
I'll be on
It's
the
crazy.
computer for so long working. Till what?
Yeah.
I'll take a break and I'll come back and it'll be 1 a.m, like nothing, just going at it.
Yeah, it's awesome.
quiet.
But we have a lot of things that is gonna. I believe that the best of me is yet to come. We're gonna do everything in our power to become a breakthrough. That's what we all do. We all try to record so we can do a breakthrough. But I'm not doing this. I'm not. I'm doing this more because I love it. I'm music from head to toe. That's all I am is music. I love music, and I got a reason for this. I have a reason that I have to keep doing this, and I'm doing this for God rest his soul as my brother. I have to do this for him. I'm on a mission, and I will conquer this thing. I will become the artist that I've always wanted to become. I gotta just put in your hours. Put the hard work in, do everything. And now I used to, I try to keep it at a professional level, but now it's going. I'm not sparing no expense. I'm going to the next level. I'm gonna treat this like a real label would treat this. You know what I mean? I have the best publisher in the world. I have the best label you can possibly have in this industry, both freestyle and EDM. So I have an awesome label. Okay. I have Gino. Gino supports me in every which way possible. You know what I'm saying? Gino's the best. So I have my Portuguese fans. Then I got the freestyle fans. Then it's just awesome right now.
Amazing,
lots of blessings.
Lots of blessings. And anything you come out with new, you can always email me at JC. This is my new stuff. Yeah, even if we don't have you on the show that day, I can open up the show with one of your new songs, and I tell people this is the new thing from Nelson Rego. Boom, boom, and everybody will know. Everybody will see it.
Yeah. Well, I'll put it to you this way. This is how confident I am that we're gonna do so well. I want you to do me a favor. Book me again within 2 to 3 months. Okay. Let's have this conversation again.
Let's do it again.
Give me 2 to 3 months, and then we're gonna see where we are.
In this case, I'm not gonna say no. Don't call me. I'll call you. Let's do it backwards. I say I won't call you. You call me, and we'll set it up.
We'll do it for
because when he's ready. Yeah. He said when the music is ready. He said okay, it's ready. So JC, I'm ready.
December or January? What month? December, you think?
Okay, so September. Okay, so September, October, November. I want November.
November.
Okay.
I want November. November's we're gonna blast. We're gonna start blasting. We're gonna start blasting in October.
So this is gonna be Nelson Rego Part 2.
Yeah.
Andrea says she'll promote whatever you need.
We promote. There you go. Whatever you need.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, Andrea.
You mean us too? You're gonna promote us too, Andrea? Spanglish Entertainment, Freestyle Showcase Podcast. We appreciate you. You know that.
Andrea a DJ? Is she a DJ?
Yes, she is.
Cool. We'll have to have you on the show, Andrea. You're a DJ.
Hey, she could do a mix too.
Yeah,
she could come in live, a little live, and do a little mix.
On the show. I love it.
Anyway, Rego, we're coming to a close. It's been a pleasure. I hope you enjoyed the show. I hope you had a good time with us.
I loved it. You guys were awesome. And just note this: if you guys ever hear of me going to perform in Florida, please come out and hang out with me. I would like to see you guys.
Definitely. I'd love to see you. Yeah.
Yes. Same here.
Andrea says she's a DJ promoter.
That's great, Andrea.
Okay. She's a DJ promoter. There we go. Etc. We could get in touch. We'll get in touch. So, ladies and gentlemen, there you go. Rego Nelson, this is only part 1. We're going to come back with Rego. We're going to have another date in November. So, he's coming out with some new stuff, hot stuff. So, if you guys want to listen to all that, you might catch it on the Freestyle Showcase. Who knows? We're going to feature it here. So, once again, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. Nelson Rego, un abrazo, brother.
Woo! Thank you.
Thank you so much, guys. It was a pleasure.
Great show again. I'm so happy we got Nelson on the show. I love all these artists. Like I said in the beginning, this is happy music. music, all music is happy, I think somehow or another, all music, makes people happy. So everybody has their different tastes, but ours is, dance music, freestyle music. So we heard today from Benny. He was saying how freestyle music, they go under the label of of dance music. But I find it very interesting that there's no freestyle category. I have a big problem with that.
I know, right?
There should be a
they should register it already.
It's like when we were young kids. I was like, Puerto Rican. What's a Puerto Rican? It's the same thing.
I know, right?
Like,
I know that was weird. I got that too. What's a Puerto Rican? I said, where you from?
We were back in the day when Puerto Ricans were first here, so it was like a strange, like we were aliens or something. I don't know.
So anyway, my people, this weekend, Marla. Space Coast. So don't forget, it's when 2 more days. 2 more days.
On Saturday. Yep.
Harley Davidson. There we
Giggles
go.
is up here.
You think I'll do a test drive? You think
Charlie Rock and test drive a Harley?
You think I could just?
Do they do test drives on Harleys?
I think they let you test drive.
Oh, I'm not doing that. You can do that.
I don't know.
I test drive a Ferrari. Remember?
Oh yeah,
the Ferrari.
I know. I have the video on it.
If you've never sat inside a Ferrari, go to the dealer. You can do a test drive. You actually can. And
but I have good insurance.
Yeah, but I drove it around the block. I was scared out of my mind because it was like a $200,000 car, and I was so afraid to even step on the gas. And I went from 0 to 60 in like 2 seconds.
Well, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we're at the end of the show right now. We're gonna leave you with Rego Nelson. Okay, a nice feature right here. We weren't meant to be. Yeah. But before I go, next week we have a special guest.
What we got?
Next week we got, boom, Pika Ortiz. He's coming out with his new stuff, Queen of Hearts.
Cool.
So, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to tune in next week, next Thursday, okay, September 26th at 8 p.m. sharp.
And we got DJ freaking Dominic in the house.
Oh, yeah, DJ freaking Dominic. He's going to be doing some nice live mixes for Pika Ortiz, Mr. Queen of Hearts. So, ya tú sabes, mi gente, next week, don't forget to tune in, Pika Ortiz. So, ya tú sabes, mi gente.
That's right. Andrew said he's great. That's cool. I love it.
Okay, we can't wait to hear his story and enjoy all the stories that we have. And, every artist has an adventure. Every artist has a story.
We all have a story.
We all have a story.
Yep.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to say goodbye right now. Yours truly, JC Colon. And ALIDA Hernandez.
Bye.
Nos fuimos, mi gente.
We love you.
Why does it feel like there's no way out? I just can't explain. No, there's so much going on in my mind. Feels like I'm going insane. Love me the way that I love you. Now it's too late, it's easy. We were meant to be. This can't go on any longer. Don't try to play with me. This only made me stronger. You can't say I didn't try. Never finished what you started.